Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Surprise in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day. Welcome to Before the Dirt Nap podcast number 1907, Serenity Sunday. So if you're watching yesterday, you would have heard that we went and cleaned out Sparkles a little bit and did some stuff there with full intentions of going back today. Yeah, that didn't work. What happened was we got up early. We got up early with all intentions and got out there before the sun rose this morning. Go check out my Facebook page my Facebook page, I think it's also on TikTok as well. Might be on Instagram too. I can't remember which ones I posted to. And there it will show you the before the sun rose, what the sky was like before the sun rose. It was awesome. And it was really funny because we're out there and there's like three groups and one guy by himself who are out there playing disc golf. And where we are is quite a way down in the numbers of the things. I'm like, how early? So one group went past, there was two guys in this one group, and they went past me and says, what time did you guys start? Like thinking, they're going to be crazy to be out here trying to play this thing in the dark. Because I knew what numbers that we lived nearby, and we were walking past one of these higher numbers. And they turned around and says, oh, we just started. We started this hole, and we work our way around the course and come back, and we'll finish at the hole before this. And that's our round. I says, that's a pretty smart way of doing it. And that's what these guys have done. They'd started at the hole nearest to where they lived, or agreed to start at a certain hole, and then they'll just play around and come back to the hole before that, and that's their round of golf. They don't start at hole 1 and go to hole 18. They start, hole 7 and go to hole 6. And I thought that was a pretty cool way to do that. And it meant that not everybody was at hole 1 waiting to tee off and all of that sort of stuff. So that was pretty cool. Great walk though. It was, and I actually had a hoodie on today. It was 13 degrees Celsius, which I think is around 54 or 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, but I did have a hoodie on today. Didn't have the hood piece up. I just had the long sleeves, and that was pretty cool. And so we got home, had breakfast, and then my legs were aching a little bit from yesterday from walking on that gravel. Take that step forward and kind of slide, and it slides back, and you know what it's like walking on loose dirt or sand and that sort of stuff as well. You feel like you're going nowhere. And the upper body was a little sore too, probably from all the pulling up and down to get in and out of the RV, because I just couldn't go up normal steps. I just had to step on a stool. Then I had a higher step than normal. Trust me, if I was not there, I would have been stepping. Well, I did have my foot on the bottom step without the stool there, and the step height was hip height for me. So yeah, that's how far up. And I was standing on my toes to get one foot on the step. So it was high enough for me to get, yeah. So that's how high that first step was. And I just didn't feel like I had the strength in me to pull it up. I probably should have I had to have the right foot up to do the pulling and everything else. So it was just easier to use the step. But yeah, that's a very high step, that first one. So, but what we did do is we did go out and get the car wash, went through the car wash, and came home, and we had breakfast before we did all that. Went out and got the car washed, came home, and just sort of putted around today. I ended up getting the stuff in from the garage that I had left in the garage from yesterday after I unloaded the car, and started unloading it. It's not fully unloaded, but we have started the process. I filled up our recycle bin. Our trash can was like half full from all the stuff we brought back yesterday, so I've added to that because of trash pickups tomorrow. So we just had a kind of a cool, quiet day. I've been off computers the last 2 days. I haven't been on my laptop, so I haven't been doing any of my AI classes this week, like yesterday and today. I was thinking about it, and I sat down to do that and thought, no, I really don't feel like it. I'm just going to stay off the computers. So I've actually the only time I've been on the computers is to be here to do this. And that's the last 2 days, is just being here, spending some time with you guys, and then I'm off the computers again. So it's actually been kind of nice. And I have been on my iPad because it's got a really good coloring program on there that I like to play with, just when I need to zone out. But I was listening to some more of the book by Clint Hill. Clint Hill was a Secret Service agent, and I think it's called 5 Presidents. Hang on. Yeah, 5 Presidents. So I listened to some more of that today. It's like 14 and a half hours, and I've got 6 hours to go, almost 7 hours to go on that. So I'm about halfway through it. And this is by Clint Hill. He was a Secret Service agent, and he was the presidents that he served under was Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, and Ford. and it's very good. We just went past the whole Kennedy shooting thing has all just happened. He's now on the detail with, but actually he's just been reassigned. He's been taken off the First Lady, so been taken off Jackie Kennedy's detail and put onto Johnson's detail. So we're now up to that portion of his journey as a Secret Service. It's actually been a really good. It gives you a different insight into how the White House runs and things like that too, when they're planning things and some of the presidents got up to the Secret Service weren't happy about, and some things that the Secret Service had to do as part of their protection detail that the presidents were not happy about. So there's a bit of give and take on both sides on that. So I did get to listen to some of that today, which was kind of cool. Did do a reading of another book and got that finished. What else did we do today? I think that was basically it. We just had a nice quiet, took a nap. We just had a nice quiet day and just relaxing. And and Zephyr, when it comes to cleaning her teeth, she's sort of like, she'll accept it, but she doesn't really like it. So today I said to her, right, we're brushing your teeth. And so I went and got a toothbrush and toothpaste, and I'm walking back over to where she is, and she's laying on him, and she's sitting on her mat on the floor. She sees me coming. She immediately goes down on the floor, rolls over on her back, puts her paws up, like say, okay, I give up. You can do it. It's the first time she's done that with me, and all the times I've been brushing her teeth, that's the first time she's like rolled over as to say, okay, I give up. So, yeah, we're walking away. And then we went for our walk, and now here we are. So we've just had a nice quiet day, taking care of self, going through some things, and it was actually kind of cool because I went through just finding things. Like if I saw what's in this box, and I'll go and open it and have a look and go, oh, that's where that got to. Oh, and I found my box with my index cards in today, so I was very happy because I have the 3x5 index, 3x5, 6x4 index cards, and I knew I had a box, just one of those small boxes with them in there, and what's in this box? I open up and go, oh, more books. Oh, my index cards. So, and I actually pulled them out and had a look because I had on there, I used the index cards for ideas. And so this was a start of an idea, and it had there travel tips and travel tips. And then it had blog ideas, and then it had group ideas and all these different sorts of things that all related to travel. So I was looking through them going, yeah, I've pretty much talked about all of those. So that was kind of interesting to be back into that. So now I'm going to start one on genealogy with tips and tricks. And I have a couple of people, two people that I follow on YouTube. And they come up, they've been doing genealogy online for a very long time for videos and things. And so I'm always picking up little bits and pieces from them. And one of them used to actually work at Ancestry, which is kind of interesting because we kind of get the inside on how things work. And today we learned about, I was learning about collections and how it says, it might say like Ohio Marriage Collection Index, and I'll put these 2 years there. But not every county is listed in the collection. And so she took you through how to find the counties that were listed and what years were listed, because she said you may just have one record from that first year of like 1771. I know I'm making that one up because I don't think Ohio was even around at that time, or 1779 or whatever it was. And then the latest one might have been 1932. And there could be one from that first year, one from that last year, but most of them are condensed in the middle. And it will tell you that. And she showed you where to find the description so you could see what counties were involved. And she even went over to familysearch.org to show you where you can also find what counties are in that collection as well, and from what years, because each county had different years in which they had. But, they had all these records coming from all these over the place. And so they thought, we'll just call it Ohio, the state of Ohio, state of Ohio collection or something like, marriage collection or something like that. Even though it didn't, involve like 98% of the counties and not all 100 of them. So yeah, it was interesting learning those little tips and tricks along the way, because I use Ancestry almost on a daily basis, but I haven't been on the computer the last 2 days, so I haven't done any genealogy the last 2 days, getting withdrawal symptoms. So yes, I'm going to be very strict with myself on that one, because when I get withdrawal symptoms, I tend to go overboard and stay up till like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning researching stuff. So I'm going to have to be very careful with that one. But yeah, we just had a nice quiet day today. I've already figured out, I've got I also looked up where to get a new battery from for the RV as well, and what it was going to cost for that, and found a place and says, oh, just put your vehicle here and we'll see which one we've got. And I'm like, yeah, but they're all cars. They're not an RV. So I did take photos of the battery. I had to wipe all the dust off it first. There was a lot of dirt on top of that from all the wind blowing around. And one of the little lids that cover the cells where you put the distilled water in had come off. So I knew the battery was dry. It probably needed replacing. I don't even know how old the battery was when I got the RV. But looking at all the labels and everything, it might have been the original battery. I don't know. It's how was my RV? 18 years old. So yeah. And considering the fact that it's only got 34,000, I think it's 34,000. I'm going to get a new battery in to double check that. So I found out where I've got to go to get a battery, and but then I'm sort of like, how the hell do I take this thing out of there, and how do I switch it out? Because those things ain't light, and this one ain't small. It ain't like a car. It's not the size of a car battery. It's bigger. And I'm like, how am I going to get that one out and get that one in? Yeah, so I'm going to have to go to the RV. First of all, I've got to get the older battery out of there, and I'll probably take that to the place, because I think they have a disposal place there too, and say, I need to replace this battery. They can then dispose of it for me, and I'll pick up the new battery and then go figure out how to put it all back together again. I got to figure out which tools I need to take with me too, because yeah, if there was a way that they could come and change it for me, that would be really good. Oh, hang on, I think I still have roadside assistance. I think I still have that. Maybe I can get them to do it, because they'll come and change the battery for me and take away the old one. Oh, that's a thought. I've got to go look that up, see if I still have roadside assistance with them. But anyway, so we've just had a very nice quiet day here. I know what stuff I need to take with me next time when I go to the RV to finish off picking up what the stuff that's there. I've still got, let's see, a little bit in the upper cabinets because I couldn't reach them. So I'm taking my other little stool with me, and I'll use one to get in and one to get access to the cabinets. And then I have under the sink to clear out. It's about 3/4 done. And then I've got the 2 drawers underneath the dining seats, the dining booth. There's drawers that go the whole length of the seat. So I've got to pull them out and empty those. And then I think I still have stuff in the bathroom, like cleaning supplies and stuff like that in the bathroom. So, and that's it. That's all. Oh, and then I've got the outside lockers to empty out as well. When I was there yesterday, I thought, do I still have anything in these under lockers? And so I went and opened up one cabinet and went, oh yeah, that's another day. And that's probably going to be a couple of car trips, because some of the stuff in there is in like suitcases or big plastic containers. So it'll just be a matter of taking it all out and putting it in the car and seeing if I can fit stuff into the car in that way, and then bring it home and sort through it and figure out what to toss, what to recycle, what to donate, and that sort of thing. So anyway, that's been our day. It's been nice. It's been quiet. It's been relaxing. It's just been a very nice paced day, and I'm glad, my recycling bin's full, my trash is full. So I especially like the recycling bin. So now we're up to, I almost forgot to grab my chocolates today. We're up to the chocolate bliss time. So let's see what we've got in here today. All right, still got my chocolate cream. This stuff is so good. All right, that one I'm saving to second to last. That one looks like it's another. We had a coconut last night, so I won't do that one. Let's see. I could do sticks. I could do. Oh, that one's got a trio. That's the thing that says trio. Oh, this one's got bitter written on it. Put that one back in there. Let's see. What story do we have on this one? We're going to do this one. See, it's got trio there, and then up here it's got bitter written right there. Don't know what these other 2 ones are, but let's find out. So we're going to do the Dido Trio. White chocolate wafer. All right. Dido Trio, a wafer masterpiece with white chocolate on top, milk chocolate below, and a creamy center filled with rich, bitter chocolate. Oh, you're talking my language. Each bite is a symphony of chocolate flavors that's sure to satisfy your cravings. Oh, let's get it. So we're going to try the trio that's got white, milk, and bitter chocolate. Interesting they call it bitter chocolate and not dark chocolate. Very interesting. All right. So there's the white chocolate on top. There's the milk chocolate on the bottom. Oh. And you can see in the middle, that's the bit of chocolate underneath the white chocolate, and there's the wafer. Oh, it's good. Despite the fact it's got white chocolate. But then I have noticed with the Turkish chocolate bars we've been going through them, the white chocolate is not as sweet as American white chocolate. This is actually really nice. Good balance. This will go good with a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. It's, if you didn't see, you've got the white chocolate on the outside, milk chocolate's down here. And that dark piece up there, that's the bitter chocolate. Then it's got the wafers. That's good. I like that one. So the rest of that we'll have tomorrow morning. I drooled. I dribbled. But yeah, I like that trio. That may not make it to the fridge. And the cool part is that it was a nice firm chocolate too. And as you saw when I took a bite, it basically snapped and made it very nice and very, very enjoyable. This is very enjoyable. So if you want to get your own chocolate bliss box, just scan the code up here in the right hand in the corner up here. I'll take you straight to the page. And as I have to admit that I am an Amazon affiliate, so I will make a commission, but it's not going to cost you anything extra. They pay it out of what you pay. So, and it's not costing you anything extra. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. Anyway, yeah, that's not going to make it to the fridge. I can tell you that right now. That was really good. But anyway, that's it. We're out of here. Go out, have a super fantastic sparkling evening. Tomorrow evening, though, I will be on late. I won't be on till about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I have a class that I'm taking, which meets every second Monday. From 5 to 6:30, and I still have Zeffie to take for a walk. So I don't like taking a walk at the moment before 5:30. So I'm going to be taking her for a walk straight after that thing finishes. So around 7 o'clock we'll be online tomorrow night, but it's going to be every second Monday for the next 6 months. This is our second session, so we'll see how that goes. We're learning about LinkedIn and AI, and how you can use the two together. So it's going to be interesting. I'll keep you up. Last time we did LinkedIn profiles. Went through, had a look at, evaluated our profiles. They told us how to improve them and that sort of thing. Have I done anything on mine? Absolutely not. I haven't, because one of the things that she wants to see is like uniformity in one of the areas, the featured area. And I'm like, I'm not sure how to do that when I've got 3 different things in the featured. Like one's the newsletter, so it's one size. And she's talking about image sizes. The second one is a blog. And the third one was a video. And it pulls in what it pulls in, and with no way to change that. So I'm sort of like, I'm going to have to figure that one out. And then I'm still trying to figure out my top piece as well. So I have been working on it. I just haven't been completely active in it. So we'll see. But I'll be on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific, just for tomorrow night. And we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Pacific. Hei konera.